What's going on, everybody? Extremely excited today for the first time ever. Two-time guest, uh, Mr. Santo, the Problem Curatolo, new CFFC flyweight champ, and the super. He's a superstar now, fellas. We have him on here while he's going to be a fucking superstar. Santo Curatolo. Woo! Yeah. How's it going, brother?
I hear.
Oh, and he brings the strap, of course. He said he would do it. He said he would do it, and he did it. Brought the strap. It looks
Got it.
beautiful. Looks beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
no shit. Um, of course, that's what I really want to talk about. But first off, how's your day going, man?
Great, great. I had a really good morning. I trained really hard this morning. I'm just waiting for what's next.
Yeah, dude. And without diving deep into it right away, it must have been surreal as fuck. Did you train the day after, or how was it? How did you feel afterwards?
The day after I didn't train, the exact day right after I didn't train, but
Yeah.
I was training like right afterwards. I think like 2 days later.
Okay. Well, definitely well-deserved rest. You know what I mean? And again, bro, we greatly appreciate you coming on again. You're the first ever two-time guest, so we're very excited about that. Not only that, but you came there as a challenger. Now you're a champion, and
Good.
it's fucking awesome. I'm very excited about it. I'm like you are, of course.
That is awesome, bro. I'm so happy. I'm so happy I could be the first guy on here twice.
Yeah, and again with the strap, you should have seen. I made a video, but I look like a little girl, so I was afraid to post it. You know what I mean? Because it's like, oh, I'm like, I try to be like Joe Rogan, commenting and all that, and then you land it. I'm like, again, I'm not gonna reenact myself, but I was like, oh, this is embarrassing, bro. I can't show Santo this.
Yo, you gotta send it to me. You gotta send it to me.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
won't judge you. I won't judge you. You don't gotta.
Yeah, no, I was fangirling out for sure though. Um, yeah, man. Um, Real quick, man. Being that you took basically 0.00001% damage, how soon can you fight?
I could afford that night, bro. I mean,
Yeah, yeah,
realistically, my warm up was harder in the back than the actual fight. I got hit more during the warm up than I did
yeah.
actually fighting.
Yeah, dude, and it seemed that way, bro. Again, I've been hyping you up to everybody, all my buddies, and like, bro, watch this kid. He's a beast. He's a beast. I'm telling him, hey, watch fucking Fight Pass tonight. He's the one with CM Punk. Yeah, that one. Watch him because Fight Pass is gonna be good tonight. And Shrimp's like, oh, I don't know. They see it and they're like, oh, bro, you called it. You called it. And all I was doing was saying what you told me, bro. Everything you
That's
told me,
it.
that's all I was saying, dude. Because if you look back at the interview, it's exactly what you said, bro. It's so crazy.
Really?
Yes, yeah. You were like, he's gonna try to take me down. He might throw a kick, and then I'm gonna kill him. And that's, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, like I didn't want to underestimate the guy, but from what I did see in his fights, I just didn't see him touching me like
Yeah,
on the feet. And I mean, whatever you say, lucky shot, you can say whatever you want. I personally think if it didn't happen then, it would happen 10 seconds later or
yeah.
20 seconds or 30. It was going to happen. Like I felt like I was just so much better on the feet. And I knew that from the beginning.
100%. And I told you too. I said, you get praised a lot, for all your other accolades, wrestling and all that. But I had told you, bro, your hands look really good. And I mean,
And
if people weren't sure about your hands before, I mean, they're damn sure about it now, right?
hell yeah. I mean, I hope, as crazy as it sounds, like, yeah, it's cool. I got to knock them out, but I still didn't even get to show like how good they really are. Like,
Yeah.
once I'm able to start slipping punches and coming back and making you miss and then making you pay, that's how you tell how good I really am. I didn't even get to that point yet.
You didn't even have enough time to do it, bro. You know what I mean? But
I did.
um and the guy you beat, we'll give respect to the name, James Boom Boom Mancini. I'm sure
Yes.
he's great. Sure he's a good dude. Um Now the name Boom Boom though, I mean, that should be your name now, right? Instead of the problem. You know what I mean? I'm not, no disrespect to the guy. Like I said, I'm sure he's great.
Just start stealing all my opponents.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Um Honestly, dude, it was awesome to see. Are you familiar with CM Punk at all? Before the CFFC?
No, but I learned a lot about him after I found out who he was through CFFC.
Okay, so yeah, he was a mega star, like in the wrestling world, mega
Yeah.
star all over the world. Um, and for me, it was awesome to see because you were talking to him exactly like you were talking to me, bro. That dude was, I mean, he was selling out arenas in Japan, um, Abu Dhabi, everywhere, bro. He
Yeah,
big time.
I had no idea he was that big until I looked into it. I was like, this is the guy I've been having conversations with. This is the guy I'm talking to backstage.
Yeah,
I had no idea. I'm just talking to him like he's like just one of my friends, like a normal guy. I had no idea.
yeah. No, it was awesome because I'm like, oh, CM Punk, that's cool. And then I was like, hold on, dude. Santo's one of the most realest dudes I've ever met / seen because he's talking to CM Punk like he was talking to the hair and the beard, little ass podcast. You know what I mean? Exactly the same. Like we're like just another dude. It was crazy.
Yeah, I read something like Tom Hardy said once. I treat everybody the same.
Yeah.
I treat the janitor the same way as I treat the CEO of a company, and that's just something I like to live by myself. You know, I treat everybody the same.
Oh no, for yeah, and bro, it's there's nothing bad to say about you at all. And the commentators, I know you couldn't hear them or whatever because you were too busy doing your thing.
Uh,
But before the fight, before you even came out, they were praising you hard. They're like, "Hey, no, this kid's good." They were really high on you. And the CFFC showrunner, he even went out and said before the fight happened, before the main event, before your fight started, he said Santos probably a top 15 flyweight in the world right now, not just CFFC. So he gave you a lot of praise too.
yeah, I know a lot of people have been telling me that. I got to go back and listen to these things because
Yeah,
I haven't heard any of it. I heard a little bit, like just the right before my fight, but I didn't see Rob Hadak.
yeah,
Who was the guy that you're talking about now?
uh-huh.
I didn't see him talk about me. I got to check that out because I love hearing stuff like that. You know, like my family and friends. Yeah, of course they're gonna talk good about me, but like
Yeah.
hearing people like that like praise me, it's so humbling. It's just
Oh
it's
no, for sure, bro. And trust me, I feel like me and your dad are both trying to compete. Who's gonna praise you the best on Instagram? We're both going at it. It's good stuff, man. He's an awesome guy.
yeah, yo. He's my biggest supporter. He
Yeah.
loves he loves this stuff.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. And that was awesome to see. And what else is really cool is he was the showrunner was also embracing you going to the UFC because now it's inevitable, bro. There's no, it's inevitable. Like it's extremely inevitable. You know what I mean? And he's like, yeah, he's a star, but he has bigger and better things to do.
Yeah, I mean, it still nothing has been confirmed. I still haven't seen a contract. I still
Uh huh.
haven't seen the. I haven't personally spoken to anybody from the UFC, so I mean, it's still like It's not definitely confirmed,
Hmm.
but I mean, CFFC and my coach Nick Catone are telling me that there's a 0% chance that I don't get called. So I'm not like, definitely getting called, but it just hasn't happened yet. So I'm just waiting patiently, and that's it. When the time comes, I'll be ready.
No, for sure, bro. And of course, yeah, I say inevitable because when you think about like the early fighters, like the early greats, so like let's say the Anderson Silvas, the McGregors, even the Adesanyas, early in their pro career, they took losses, right? Took losses and then they built themselves up. Then they became superstars. With you, it's not only are you undefeated, bro, but you're in your pro career, they've all been first round finishes. So to
Mhm.
me, it's like I said, it's not even a question. When I talk about those guys, yeah, they have their bumps and bruises. You say, oh, they lost early, so it doesn't matter. This dude, Mr. Santo, right here, hasn't lost at all. Not only has he lost all first round finishes, so that's why I think extremely inevitable. I think within the next, I wouldn't be surprised like tomorrow, between tomorrow and the next few weeks, bro.
Yeah, well, I'm having that feeling. Like I feel like it's gonna happen any day. I won't be surprised if it happens tomorrow.
Yeah,
I, not at all. Like I feel it. It's definitely going to happen. It's
yeah.
it's a matter of time. I feel like it's inevitable. Also,
Hmm.
I do. Um, but yeah, I want to keep this streak going. I want to keep this first round knockout thing going.
Oh,
That's,
dude, it's ridiculous, is what it is, bro. And if I'm putting my Dana White mask on, I'm thinking this is easy, bro. This is super easy because he's of course in the business of making stars because he at the end of the day he wants to make money, right? Dana White, he wants to
Of course.
make stars. That's what he did with McGregor, did with all those guys. And of course McGregor's not really in the limelight. You have John Jones in and out of in the UFC limbo basically. Maybe heavyweight, we'll see. All those guys that the Brock Lesnar's too left back to WWE, all that. Dude, you're perfect, bro. It's a good-looking kid, knockout, you king, finishes. I mean, why not? To me, it's a no-brainer to market you, make you a star. The only other one I could think of is the Paulo Costa guy. He's super easy to market too.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
True. I mean, I appreciate it a lot. Thank
Yeah,
you.
for sure.
I really feel like, for the most part, I don't have crazy political views where people could hate me or dislike me. Like I don't voice my opinions
You
on any
check
of
all
that.
the boxes, bro. I'm telling you.
I kind of I don't cross any lines. I feel like I'm pretty well spoken. I think I'm really easy. I think I'm marketable.
Yeah.
I think Dana White's gonna like me a lot. I think if he hasn't seen me, I'm pretty sure he has by now, but I think he likes me a lot. I think I'm on his list of fighters that he's gonna get in there ASAP.
He has to. I've been tagging him too because if I know he's a busy guy. I know he'd Fight Island and all that stuff. He's a busy dude. He's traveling everywhere. But I'm like, Dana, I'm trying. I mean, bro, you like money. This guy's money, dude. I'm telling you. I'm like, I'm sure someone's in his ear. Someone's got to be in his ear about it.
Yeah, has to. I mean, I've seen so many people tagging him and under my pictures.
Yeah.
On everything, I see people just tagging him. You know how many friends I have who told me that, like, oh, I ran into Dana White in the city. I ran into Dana White here. I told him your name, blah, blah. I'm like, really? I'm like, what did he say? They're like, oh, he was just like, all right, whatever.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
like, I'm wondering now if he's seeing, like, wait, I remember people telling me this guy.
Yeah.
How many people does he really probably run into?
Yeah. No, seriously, bro. And also too, it's not like this was some tiny little event. This was the main event of a UFC owned business. You know what I mean? So he knows what's going on. I'm sure you're on his radar, and I'm sure he's waiting just for the right time. If I'm being honest.
Yeah, I think I'm hoping it should be great. I don't know. I just got a little like intuition. I was just looking at upcoming fights.
Yeah.
I saw October 24th, Khabib versus Justin Gaethje. I want to be on that card. That's just, I'm going to just put that out there, and let's just see what happens. I just want to see what happens.
Okay, I like that idea. That's a great idea. I'll tell you my idea. I would love for you to be on the Costa Adesanya card because that to me, you market the two good-looking dudes, Costa and Santo. Do it. Sell it.
When is this fight?
That's next month, September 20-something.
Okay, so even sooner.
Yeah.
I'll do one.
So to me,
one.
Yeah.
Either one, they're both huge cars. There's gonna be so many people watching them. I would love to be on either one, but I just got the feeling like I didn't even realize that one was there. But I was looking at upcoming UFC events, and I just, for some reason, when I saw Khabib and I saw Gaethje, I got a feeling when I saw that one. I don't know what it was. It's not that I would rather be on that one rather than Adesanya. It's just when I saw that one, I was just like, for some reason, I just had a feeling that I was going to be on it. But I don't know. Who knows?
Well, to your point, I would probably say the Khabib and Gaethje fight gets more views. If we're being honest, that probably gets more views. Khabib big time ever since the Conor fight. So in that aspect, I guess we'll wait for 2 months for that, right? I guess we'll wait, get you with more eyes on it.
I could.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's going to be an option, though. I'm going to take whatever you give me.
Yeah. That's a good one. That's a good. I think myself, my market brain was thinking, oh, Costa and Santo, the two good-looking dudes. Let's put them on the same card. They're both undefeated. Let's hype that up. Which I like the idea a lot, but I liked the Khabib one too because that's going to get over 1 million buys probably.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's exciting. I can't wait. I'm really excited. I can't wait to see what's in the future for me.
We're excited too. Me and my buddies talking about it all the time. They're like, bro, I can't believe you talked to that guy. I was like, bro, and he's super cool too. I was DMing that fool like at midnight the other night. I was telling him, and we're like, oh really? Yeah. So it's great stuff, man. And the thing about your fight too is you literally said verbatim what you were going to do, which was awesome. Because people say that all the time. Oh, I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna beat his ass. You literally said exactly what, and that's the thing that me and my friends are flabbergasted by, bro.
I've done that in all of my fights.
Yeah.
To be honest, I've done it in all of my fights. The true test is going to come when I can do that, when the level of competition is at my level. Not to discredit any of my opponents at all, but I think it's obvious that they're not competing at the level I'm competing at, and I do belong in the UFC.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, I do belong competing against those guys. When I'm competing against UFC level fighters, then it's going to be interesting to see if I can do what I say still. And if I can, then I'm really made out of what I think. But I can't wait to test myself.
No, for sure. And you're being humble about it, but you're steamrolling people. It's not even close, bro. You're steamrolling people, and yeah, you belong in the UFC. And so without beating around the bush too much, the flyweight championship that's going to happen is going to be Figueroa against I think Cody's coming down to fight him, is what I heard last. Cody Garbrandt.
That's going to be a sick fight.
Yeah, so okay, great. It will be a good fight. I think I'm excited for that. However, you know how it is right now. People are getting COVID, people are getting hurt, and they pull out of shit, right?
True, yeah.
Okay, so usually when people come up, they give them a middle of the pack guy or a top 15 guy or just whatever. And yeah, maybe that'll happen to you. But in your case, and not just because I'm a homer or not just because I'm a fan of yours, but this is a very rare case where I can be like, dang, dude, this guy can. The flyweight division is not super deep, doesn't have any like humongous names. I wouldn't be super opposed. And then again, if I'm getting too out of hand, stop me. But I wouldn't be too opposed if one of those guys gets hurt. Throw Mr. Santo in there. Kid's undefeated, all first round finishes, right? All 5 of them first round finishes, won the belt easily in the first round again. I don't see a problem with it. What do you think?
I wouldn't see a problem with it either. Yo,
Yeah.
Cody trains over in New Jersey with us.
Yeah.
Cody's a homie. But if it comes down to like UFC title, I'll fight my own brother. I don't have a brother.
Yeah.
I'd fight him. It's, at that point we shake hands and that's it. We fight and then we shake hands again and we hug it out like gentlemen afterwards, like sportsmen.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm fine. I'll fight anybody in the division. If I make friends along the way, that's cool. But I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to win championships and cement myself as one of the best flyweights to ever fight in the UFC. So I'll fight anybody. You give me the call. I'll fight anybody on that roster. Champion, doesn't matter. Contenders, doesn't matter.
100%. Awesome. I agree. Now, because the way I'm thinking, bro, like I said, that division doesn't have humongous names anyways. And I'm always in the WWE Vince McMahon mindset. Want to make stars. That's why the whole Brock Lesnar crossing UFC WWE made a lot of sense. To me, like I said, I would push you right away to the scene. Oh, he's not ready. Yeah, he is. He's ready. He kills everybody. Push him right away on the front. So that's my mindset. And he's money, bro. I'm telling you, you might think I'm crazy. That's what I would do.
Yo, I'm down. I mean, whatever they want to do with me. I don't know if they're going to want to build me up a little bit, give me some more fights, or just throw me right to the top-ranked guys. I'm down for whatever. Yeah. I want to fight for the UFC title tomorrow. I don't care. Like,
yeah.
I really think I watched this dude, Figueroa, however you say his name.
Yeah.
I watched him fight, and I think he's really strong. I think he's stronger than everybody in the division. And
he's good. He's good for sure.
I think he's really good. I think he's really strong, and he's got a really, really strong chin. He fights with his hands down, and I think he's too comfortable with that. I think I would shake him up. I think I'd hit him with really good shots. I think I could beat him. I know I can beat him.
Bro, me too, bro. I'm telling you.
I know I can beat him. I'll punch that dude right in his face if he holds his hands down like that. I'm gonna put the pressure on him. He's gonna be doing the same thing that everybody else wants to do, trying to dive for my legs and trying to take me down. It's just not gonna happen. I think I put hands on him.
I think so too. And again, getting back to that marketing strategy, I easily think, bro, okay, sure. Yeah, they might build you up. They might put you against a couple of maybe top 20 guys, top 15, and you rack up a few wins, then you get the shot. That can take like 2 years, bro, of doing that. You know what I mean? Top 20, 15, 10, maybe a top, you know what I mean? That can take 2 years doing all that or more. Me, I want results right now. Like I said,
Me
let's say
too.
I would tell Dana if I had 1 minute of Dana White's time or 30 seconds. I mean, look, you might think I'm crazy. Let's say one of those dudes gets hurt. Throw this Santo kid in there, good-looking kid. He's great in shape and all that. He's a beast on the ground and with the hands. If he wins, that's an instant superstar. Kid comes out of nowhere, beats the champ. That's you're gonna skyrocket to the top. You're gonna be a billionaire. Do it. If I'm wrong, never listen to me again. Block me on all accounts. Fuck it. But I think that's the way to do it, bro. I really, I get the slow burn, build you up. But oh my, imagine that. Imagine getting the first shot, beating him, and just shocking the entire world. So right now, of course, Figueroa's on top. But
I've thought of this. Like I've thought
yeah,
of everything you're saying. Like what if I just get called to like fill in for a championship fight? Like let's just say.
yeah,
Like it would be crazy. But I've thought of it. It's definitely something that I've thought of before, and I don't think it's like that far of a shot. I remember who was it? Like Joe Soto fought T.J. Dillashaw for a title.
yep,
Um, Something like that.
yep.
If Joe Soto could get that shot against T.J. Dillashaw, why shouldn't I? Why can't I get it? Not saying that I should, but I could. It's not far fetched.
It's not far fetched because of the circumstances. All
Exactly.
5 fights, first rounds, finishes. Never a boring fight. Your biggest fight of your life, quote unquote. You didn't even get a scratch on you, bro. That's my selling point. I'm saying this kid's ready for a top 5 right now, not in a year, not in a year and a half, 2 years. Let's get the money right now. Let's make the superstar right now.
I agree. I mean, listen, if they want to do it now, I'm ready. If they want to do it in 2 years, then they're gonna have a real problem because I'm only getting better.
Yeah,
I'm still young. I'm only 25. Um, they're gonna have a real problem. I mean, if they catch me when I'm 27, 28, I'm just gonna be peaking even more. It's
yeah,
gonna be worse for them. They might as well push me through now.
yeah.
For the other guys' sakes, for everybody else in the division.
That's what I want to hear. I want to hear that, Santo. I want to hear that
Yo,
on ESPN and shit.
yo, it's true. I mean, I'm not just getting hyped up right now. This is how I really feel.
Yeah,
I'm getting better and better, like literally by the day. Like I'm not like just bullshitting you.
yeah.
I'm getting better by the day. It's not like sometimes you stay at a plateau and then boom, okay, you spike for a week and then you stay at a plateau for a few months. No, literally, no. I'm getting better every day. I'm getting better. I'm studying film. I'm studying videos on clinch work and Muay Thai and boxing and so all these different types of martial arts. And it's just going to be worse. It's just going to be worse if they don't push me through now. They take time.
100% agree, bro. And even though I went on that huge Dana White / Vince McMahon spiel about shooting you to the moon right away, which I would do if I'm being realistic and I'm calming down and not being biased and doing all that, I still wouldn't think a bad matchup would be against Benavidez, who just lost against Figueroa.
That would be a sick fight.
I mean, because he's a what is he a top? He's a top 5 guy. Also, again, I don't think you should even be fighting top 20, bro. I think you're right there. I think Benavidez will be a good fight. You could steamroll him. I like Benavidez too. It's hard for me to say this, but I think you'd steamroll him too, and then maybe the second fight shoot you to the moon.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Like I'm not in a position. I don't have much leverage. I mean, I have a decent amount of leverage, but I don't have crazy leverage where I could pick and choose who I fight. I'll fight anyone. I would love to fight Benavidez. He's somebody I've been watching my whole life.
Yep.
From before I even started martial arts, and I would love to fight him. It would just be so cool to like. I see like how Adesanya when he fought Silva,
Oh yeah.
like how cool that was for him. Like you see these guys, their idols turn into their rivals and I'm gonna be in that situation like really soon. It's just
100%.
so cool. It's so cool.
No, 100%, dude. And as far as the Cody thing, and even Cody, I'm a huge Cody fan. I love Cody. He's awesome. And you said he trains with you, you said, right?
Yeah, he trains in brick with us.
Yeah. So I love Cody to death. Been a fan since he started. The only thing, and again, nothing against the guy because he's a former champion, all that stuff.
Mhm.
Fights a little bit reckless. Fights a little bit reckless.
Very true.
And if you do that against you, I think you have the problem. You have Santo the problem, Curatolo. I think it's a huge problem fighting reckless like that.
I agree. I try to keep my punches nice and tight, right down the middle.
Yeah.
I try not to hit hard. I try not to hit fast. I just I just hit hard. I just strike fast. The more you try to be fast, the slower you're gonna be. The more you try to be strong, the weaker you're gonna be. I just chill out, and I just if as long as I could go. It's much easier said than done, especially when you're in a fight and you're getting clipped and you're in a tough fight. You know, some of these guys they'll get clipped, they'll clip him back, and they're still standing in the pocket. You
Yeah.
need to move. You need to box. You need to use your angles. Use the whole point of where they say enter the matrix or exit the matrix, whatever it is. You got to make this guy miss. You have to create angles. You can't just stand in the pocket and just try to take people's head off. I think emotional fighting is the worst thing you can possibly do. Um, but I mean, to Cody's defense in his last fight, he looked really good. He was
He looked
striking him
great.
somehow. He was striking him, boom, 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 and he moved.
Yeah.
Striking him and moved. His fights that he lost, he would strike, boom, 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 and then he would just stand there, hit him and move, hit him and move. So I mean, I think he's come a long way. But I never like to judge people off of their last fights.
Yeah.
They say you're only as good as your last fight, but it's bullshit because you get better. That's not true at all, especially if you lost your last fight. I hope you got better. That means you
Yeah.
made some mistakes that you won't make again, hopefully.
Yeah.
So I don't like to judge people with their last fights. I try to prepare for somebody who's bigger, faster, stronger than me. So I have to outsmart them and use my fight IQ to beat them. I never like to rely on any of my physical assets at all.
Great stuff, man. We appreciate it. Now, being that Cody does train there, has there been talk? There has to have been a little bit of chatter, right, between you and your coaches about a potential matchup.
No, there hasn't been any talk at all. No.
Okay, like no awkwardness, like oh hey, what if you and Cody go at it? None of that stuff at all.
Nah, not at all. Me and Cody are cool. I see him. I pound him up. It's normal.
Just business then.
We we don't spar. I never knew he was going down to flyweight until he made the announcement.
Okay.
Um, we don't spar. There were a few times we were supposed to spar, and then we ended up not sparring. And I don't know if that had to do with it because he was coming down to flyweight, and
Oh, okay.
uh, there were a few times where we were supposed to spar, and it ended up not happening. So I don't know. It might not have anything to do with it, but it may. I don't think about it too much. It is what it is. I'm getting better. Doesn't matter. So
No, for sure, for sure. And I know it's happened before when two guys in the same camp fight each other or whatever. Um, how do you think that would work out? Would it be weird at all in your camp, or it would just be another day?
I don't know. I don't know what awkwardness feels like. I don't feel awkward. I've never
Okay.
felt awkward. I walk into a room. If you're uncomfortable, that's a personal situation. That's a personal problem. I don't feel awkward.
Yeah.
We could hate each other, and I could sit right next to you. Fine. I don't care. I don't. It is what it is to me. I go there, and if I'm in the gym, I'm happy as shit. So
Yeah.
fuck that. I'm happy as long as I'm in there. I'm happy.
That's great to hear. Great to hear. Again, you're doing everything basically perfect by the book. Dana White, if for the 1% chance you've ever heard a hair in the beard video, listen to this. You're gonna have a superstar. Trust me, you have one in the making. Listen to it. Seriously, bro, I feel it.
I feel it too, bro. I feel it. Yo, I drive to training. I'm like driving to training, and I'm doing my breathing exercises, and I'm getting all pumped up. I feel it. Like I feel it in my chest. Like I feel it coming.
Yeah. No, for sure, man. Now, real quick, this weekend, Frankie Edgar fights. I'm sure that's someone you're interested in watching, correct?
Oh yeah, I can't wait. Frankie's, that's the he's our leader. He leads by example. We follow in his footsteps.
Yeah, no, for sure. Are you going to be there, or how are there restrictions because of COVID and all that?
No, I mean I'm not gonna be there. I'm probably gonna watch it from home.
Okay, for sure, for sure. Now again, I know you're fan, training partner, all that stuff. How do you see that fight realistically going?
Um, I think Frankie's gonna just beat him everywhere.
Yeah.
I think Frankie's gonna beat him everywhere. Kind of like he did to like Jeremy Stevens.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
see just beating him on the feet, taking him down, just running a complete MMA clinic on him, just tagging him up. I think it's
And
gonna be awesome.
yeah, no, it's probably is what's going to happen. I kind of think a little more of the same, especially if they stay standing for a little bit. He's gonna piece them up. For sure, he's gonna piece them up.
I agree. I think Frankie
Yeah.
is like especially because a few times I've sparred with Frankie. It's weird because like he's not even moving that fast,
Yeah.
but like the way he moves, like you go to throw a punch and then he's just literally not there, and it's so his feints are so nasty. Like he's really really good. Especially like he's one of those guys where like oh you think you see an opening, but when he's in front of you, it's totally different. You
Yeah.
don't. It's totally different, and he's way 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 stronger than like you expect. Because he doesn't look. You see that everybody he fights, they're so much more muscular than him. A lot of times, they're bigger than him, and then you wonder like, how is he throwing these guys around? Like, he's
Yep.
strong as an ox. He's way stronger than you expect, so he takes
Yeah.
you off guard.
No, for sure, man. And we're looking forward to that too. I love that there's fights basically every week. It's extremely entertaining. And then yours on a Wednesday, it was fucking awesome. I was like, oh shit, bonus.
I know. Bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. I can't wait to just get fighting all the time. I want to just fight constantly. I want to be like that guy, that Russian dude. What's his name? Chemiev or something like that.
Oh yeah, that killer dude. He fought like three. Seemed like he fought 3 weeks in a row, right? That dude.
I want to beat him. I want to beat.
Yeah. Yeah.
I,
That guy's crazy.
he
Now
made
I
like
know.
a record
Oh, I know.
for like 10 days.
Yeah. No, bro, it's crazy. I've never seen anything like it. It's crazy.
It's awesome.
Yeah. And I know you're a fight fan. Did you see the last fight, the Daniel Cormier and Stipe?
Oh yes, yeah, I watched
What'd
that.
you think of that?
I thought it was a great fight. I loved it. Um, I think Stipe did a really good job. I think he had a really good game plan. I think he stuck to it, and he did a good job. Um, I hate to like I don't want to discredit heavyweights at all, but a lot of times, like how I just said before, like I don't like to rely on any of my physical assets at all. Like
Yeah.
they all rely on their power. Like
Yeah.
they come in square as hell. Not I shouldn't say all because Stipe doesn't.
Uh-huh.
That's why he's the best. But they come in mad square or hands down or chin up, and then they'll just throw a bomb. But like, there's so much more to it. You can't just throw bombs and be in terrible positioning.
That's the truth, bro. You basically named 99% of all heavyweight fights that have happened
Yeah,
in the last 10 years.
I remember like Chael Sonnen said something like hilarious. He was like heavyweights. He was like, oh, he was talking so much trash about them.
Yeah.
How like they're just like fat and out of shape.
Yep.
Like they're the laziest fighters ever. But then you get your certain guys. You get guys like Stipe, who he beat Francis Ngannou, and how he beat him was because he fought so smart,
Technical, yeah.
and so patient.
Yep.
And that's how you need to fight.
Especially against a guy like that. Now they're talking about doing that rematch. Honestly, bro, Ngannou, yes, he does fight reckless. He fought reckless as fuck against Rosenstrike. I don't know if you saw that one.
Uh huh.
Bro, that guy, he has ridiculous, so much power, dude. I feel like he might kill somebody.
I felt like that too. I thought Overeem died when he hit him.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
I thought he was dead.
Yeah.
I thought he died. That was scary as hell.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I hope nobody dies, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. Now, okay. Now, being that him and Stipe might fight again, do you think it goes exactly the same? How do you see that going?
I think Stipe beats him again.
Same way, same technical aspect.
I see it going the same way. Yeah.
Okay, okay. And if that probably will happen, I'm just with Ngannou, bro. Even if he gets a lucky punch, it's gonna fuck up everything. It'll fuck up the whole
I
game
know,
plan.
but did you see how many times he hit Stipe the
He
last
did.
time?
He
Like
did.
just eat it.
Yeah. No one's taking Ngannou shots like that for sure. Um.
Yeah, I also think Stipe took way more shots from Cormier than he should have
Okay. Yeah.
in their last fight. So I mean, I don't know if he's taking shots like that, Ngannou might beat him. Plus, I think Ngannou looked even bigger.
That's possible, right?
I think
Yeah.
he grew.
He grew. Yeah. That dude's
That's
insane,
scared.
man. um. Now and again, I deal with DC's last fight. He's retiring. Did all that. I don't know. I like to know your mindset because you're an actual pro fighter. I'm just a fan. To you, do you think DC looked, dare I say, small for a heavyweight?
Short,
Okay, yeah.
definitely short, but
Just
that
frame wise, he just the first fight, yeah, but even this one too. I'm like, man, this guy could be a middleweight if he wanted to. Like just frame wise, you know what I mean?
well, he's so fat.
You said,
He's so
yeah.
fat. He's
All
so
right, yeah,
fat.
yeah. I was beating around the bush trying to be nice about it, but all right, fuck it, yeah.
Fuck it, yo, he's eating way too much fried chicken and cake. It's good, yo, he's eating way too much. That man.
Yeah.
Listen,
Okay.
I think if you're stepping inside an octagon, I think you should be ripped.
Like
I think
Santo, right? Like Santo, basically.
basically, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think if you're stepping in an octagon, I think you should be training hard enough to the point where you're shredded, you're ripped.
I agree. I agree, man.
At least almost, at least kind of close to it.
Yeah, no, for sure.
That guy's like 60% body fat.
You know what, dude? You're extremely real, and you're fucking awesome. But I'm glad you said it because I love the guy. I love his commentary. He's great on the
I
mic
love
too.
him.
Yeah, great on
Awesome
the mic
fighter.
too. Yeah,
Great, yeah, great commentator. I
yeah.
think he's cool as hell. I think he's awesome, but he's just, he's fat, and
Dude,
still the fact that he even goes 5 rounds with all that fat is amazing. I can't imagine doing his skin.
dude, I'm gonna tag Dana White I'm gonna repost it a million times. He needs to see this. The personality, the look, the body, the skill. You got it, bro. Dana White, listen. The kid's money. Please listen.
Let's go,
Yeah,
Dana.
let's go, dude. But yeah, okay, real quick. Last thing about Cormier. Do you think he'd be maybe the best middleweight of all time if he actually cut? Because to me, he should be a middleweight. I'm glad you said everything real. Now I'm getting out of my shell a little bit.
I think he should be a middleweight too. Um, I don't think. I don't know. Maybe he would.
Yeah.
Maybe he would beat all of them. Yeah, I think he would because if you think about it, if you're like so used to carrying around that big frame, his lungs are probably so strong.
Yeah.
If he cut that weight down, that's like putting like a Mack truck engine inside a little Ferrari.
Yeah.
It would
No, for
be.
sure.
That's why Volkanovski, I think, has such amazing cardio because when he was a pro rugby player, what was he like 200 over 200
Bro,
pounds?
he was 215, I think. I think it was
So
215.
imagine running 215 pounds running sprints. If you could run at 215 pounds and now you get down to 145, that's like your lungs are, they must be so powerful. And they're used to moving 215. Now they're only moving 145.
That's yeah, it's insane. It's super insane.
Your lungs are like your engine, So, I mean, I think he would honestly probably wreck everybody. Yeah. Cormier would destroy everybody if he could get that weight down. But
For sure. And again, appreciate your insight. I noticed this part wasn't about you, but I like digging into the fighter's mindset because I'm never going to be one. I'm always going to be a fan. But having your intake is awesome to hear.
No, I like talking about it anyway. It's fun talking about other people, talking about myself all the time isn't
Yeah.
my
Um,
favorite topic, but not always.
yeah, yeah, for sure. And on that note, last person that's not about you, who do you think wins in that September fight between Costa and Adesanya?
I don't know. I keep going back and forth.
Yeah.
Keep going back and forth. It's so hard. Um, I think the fact that Costa is coming up, I think he wants it more. I think that might make the difference in the fight. I think he might win the fight just basically off of ring control because he wants it more.
Okay. Yeah, and he's aggressive too. Aggressive as fuck.
I don't think you could hurt that guy. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if Adesanya, like I'm really convinced that if I took a baseball bat and smashed it against his head, he would look at me and laugh at me.
Yeah, yeah. No, so he's built out of some Brazilian something. I don't know.
He's on those magic Brazilian beans, whatever they got going over there.
Yeah, something like that, right?
I
Something
don't know
like that.
what they got growing over there, but
Yeah. Well, look at Yoel, bro. Look at Yoel. Look at that. He's 45 years old. It looks like. I think.
some guys are just freaks, dude.
Yeah.
Some guys are freaks. Like I like to consider myself a freak, but I've seen some other guys where like I feel like I'm the runt.
Not the case, bro. You're the alpha of all alphas. Trust me.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. And I know I did say last thing about people other than yourself. This is for real the last time. I promise. Gaethje and Khabib. That now that I have you on here, I love digging your mind about this stuff. You're giving great information. Who do you got between Gaethje and Khabib?
I think Habib makes a dominant statement and just goes right through him.
Really? You heard it first. Santo said it himself. Habib. Go ahead.
I think Habib dominates him. I think
Okay.
Habib dominates him, and I don't think anybody touches Habib,
Okay.
and anybody beats him. I don't think anyone's going to beat him. Um, if Tony Ferguson would have fought him, I think Khabib is going to stop him in the first or second round, like wipe him, like destroy him. And I think he does the same to Gaethje. All these guys, all of them.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Huge Connor fan too. I rode that wave. It wasn't even close with Connor, and I don't know if it'll ever be close because I know he's trying to campaign for another fight against him. I don't want to see that, bro. Just because I'm a Connor fan, I don't want to see it.
No, me neither. I think it's going to be pointless. I think Khabib is just going to destroy him.
Yeah,
Uh, I think if Justin is smart, I think he's practicing a lot off of his back. But I feel like he's not really doing that. He's probably just stuffing everybody's takedowns and then just going from there. But I don't think he's going to stuff his takedown. I
yeah,
think he's going to stuff his takedown. He's going to be someplace he's not used to being, unless, of course, he is training situational drills starting off of his back. But I don't think he's doing that. I don't think he's doing that because it sucks to do that. And I know it sucks, but I think if he wants to really prepare properly, then he should.
yeah. No, dude, you hit it right on the button. Um, this is probably the funnest MMA hour I've ever had, and I do it with my buddies all the time. But doing it with an actual fighter that's really engaging into it, it's fucking awesome, dude. I appreciate that so much.
It is. It is awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, bro, I mean, you gave us so much fucking time. I've had a blast. This is by far the best favorite interview I've ever done. Shout out to Bruce Buffer. I love you to death, Buffer. This is awesome.
Oh, I seen you did
Yeah,
the.
yeah,
That was cool.
yeah. It was cool, but
I,
this is yeah, appreciate that. This is
got
just
you beat. I got you beat, Bruce Buffer.
yeah. This is just fun though, bro. We go way back. We go way back 2 weeks ago, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Um,
day one, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. We appreciate you, bro. Again, appreciate all the time you gave us. You're a superstar in the making. You're a champ now. You told us before. You proved us right, and you're gonna just do bigger and better things. We know it. We believe in you. I'm gonna wear your shirt every fucking day till it fades. Telling everybody about it. Bro, the floor is yours. Anything you want to say, the floor is yours right now, man. We appreciate you.
Thank y'all. Thank you so much for having me. Hopefully I'll be back here on again when I have my UFC belt. If not before that. But I'm coming for that UFC strap.
Oh, we know that. We can't wait for that. We laid all the lines for Dana White. He knows what to do, and I know he knows what's going on. Waiting for the right moment. So it's happening.
Yep, destiny is finally taking place.
Yes, sir. And again, bro, promise us when that does happen, the superstar stuff, and you're in a Lamborghini and you're wearing some Italian sunglasses, super crazy Italian sunglasses that we don't even know the brand of because it's so expensive, that you'll come back on and talk to us.
Maybe if I come to Cali and I'm driving in my Lambo, I stop by and come do the podcast in person.
Oh, bro, we would love that. We would love that. I'm gonna have to get in better shape so you don't make me look like complete shit. But
Yo, I'm bold as shit, bro. I'll be like, yo, you're looking chubby today.
yeah, and I'll probably need that grounding. So looking forward to that, brother.
I'll be like, okay, let's go get some tortillas now.
Yeah, exactly. I'll have my mom make us enchiladas, bro. It'll be a feast.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, hey, home cooked Mexican food. Don't eat Taco Bell, none of that shit. That's all fake, bro. Don't do that fake Mexican shit.
Nah, hell no. Hell no.
Yeah, yeah. But again, brother, we appreciate it. Again, gave us a lot of time today. I know it's late over there. So again, we appreciate you, bro.
Yo, thank you so much, brother.
Yeah, have a good night, man. Say hello to the family, the girl, the dogs, everybody. Have a good
man,
safe one.
Thank you.
Yep.
You too.
Later, brother.